I hope that we have like an anime intro and then it's just murder.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Ghosts of Saltmarsh. It is wonderful to see you all again. Everyone enjoys our new intro. I've got a small announcement to make. The event page for the Elemental Incursion, I can talk, just went live for the Crystal Caves in Kutztown, PA. In January, there will be a live D&D session inside of the caves, and yeah, go check it out. You can find it at rpgtravel.com. This is not sponsored, but I will be there. So, if any of my other friends have any announcements they want to make, but otherwise, we'll get right back into it. So, Ghost of Saltmarsh. Last we had left off, your party had just finished off the remaining pirates and smugglers aboard the Sea Ghost. Captain Sigurd Snake Eyes and his crew fight to the death. You battle against odds one by one, taking out the first mate, the bosun, the deck wizard, and the captain themselves. The battle ends with a hail of arrows and crossbow bolts and a few humanoid cannonballs. So you begin your search to search the quarters of the ship. Inside the captain's quarters, you find some naval documents and charts, but also records of a trade of iron goods and its payment in a locked trap box. On the other side of the ship, Maddie opens the door to find three lizard folk taking cover behind their hammocks from the noise of the battle outside. The lizard folk inform you that they are currently waiting for their delivery to be completed. They care not who delivers their goods, of course, only that they may return to their promised drop-off location with the goods that they paid for. After some deliberation, a lizardfolk warrior named Kespek joins you in clearing off the rest of the ship. Continue a fight and search your way around the ship, finding all kinds of loot and bounty, and eventually Noctis searches the bosun's quarters to find a parrot left behind. It screeches and squawks, but eventually perches on his shoulder. The noise seems to wake someone hiding or stuck behind a false wall. A dark, cramped area, only 4 feet wide at most. Squeezed in between the ship's stern and the adjacent cabin appeared to be a holding cell. A slim humanoid figure cowers in the far corner. A sea elf named Oceanus. You free him, and he dives overboard to reunite with the salty waters. Your party feels a rush of power. A token of gratitude, perhaps, from the azure sea itself. You came here for a ship and to take care of these smugglers, but it seems you've dug into a little more. What will you do?
We gotta get this ship moving, right?
Yeah, I think some of the lizard folk said that they could help us, maybe?
I think I remember hearing that, and then I think we also found some books. Do a little
We
study.
got the book about navigation here. I'm not good with navigation, but here's a book.
You pull the sails to find the wind.
Have we explored the entirety of the ship yet? Or are there still surprises waiting for us?
There's still a few rooms that you have not gotten to yet.
Belisa just kind of clears her throat and keeps the Grimwalker kind of like trained on Oceanus. Oceanus?
Okay.
And like kind of nods at Noctis.
What are you doing there, Ballista?
Are we gonna like talk to this guy or?
Is he's back on the boat, right? That's the
like,
question, I guess. Yeah.
He's like backstroking lazily in the water, just chilling.
I thought we should all talk about this. I wasn't for it in the beginning. Well, this man is free.
There's a
Here's the
few.
plan. What is the plan?
I don't know, but he's like backstroking across a few like floating dead bodies or something.
Yeah, right.
Definitely.
Blooded murder.
Doesn't seem to care.
He's doing his best to stay away from those areas, but yes, he's just swimming around.
I mean, he was only mildly concerning to me, but he's been locked up under the thing, so, you know, he's free to do whatever, I guess. Those three, though, we can see what they can do, and they are very much expecting us to deliver them somewhere.
What if?
Ooh.
Right. Yes. What? We just deliver these. We go to where they need to go, and if this prince man him to his own.
Do you think the water boy knows how to drive a boat? He could be our new captain? Or deckhand, not the captain?
We
Definitely,
the water well.
yeah. And he definitely knows more about. Well, I would assume more about these pirates than we do.
Probably, yeah.
Let me just read the temperature real quick. We're all very rich right now with a house and a boat. Are we retired? Is this the end?
Kevin just goes to the edge, like where Oceana. What's his name? Oceanus.
Mhm.
Is swimming. It's just like, hey, you.
Hey! What's up?
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
You tell me, dude. You killed everybody, and hold on. He's gonna like swim over, kind of climb up, and squeegee himself off. What? What's up, dude?
It's easier, yeah. It's easier to talk to you this close than. So we have this boat. You see, everybody on here is cool. One thing is, I don't know how to use it.
Ah, well, you know, it's just like you yeah, you just like untie that one and the pulley there will
I don't
probably
Yeah.
he has no
Eat the
idea.
wind, you know,
He
you
has
catch
no
the
idea.
wind and. No idea, yeah. Alright.
Have we
Give him a high
asked?
five.
Yeah, nice.
Have we asked them yet, like why they were being imprisoned?
Nope.
She'll kind of like tilt the Grim Walker and like nod at him. She's like, "Yo, why'd they have you down there?"
And he like looks over. Whoa, whoa, what? Yeah,
No,
we're
it's
cool,
cool.
right?
Everything's good. Everything's good.
All right, cool. Yeah,
Scary,
well,
but friend.
I mean, I don't know. Well, all right. So like, maybe my tribe leader wanted me to like check out what they were doing, and we saw him sail past a couple times, and it's usually pretty quiet waters over here, and just wanted to see what was up. And we don't usually like them around our tribes, and I tailed them for a little bit, and maybe I sneaked on the ship, you know, and yeah, then they found me.
They want.
How?
They had... Go ahead, Ellie. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. How long have you been in there for? How long have they caught you?
Uh, I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't really sure what my fate was. And then you guys came along, and I gotta say, I'm pretty happy about that. I, I don't know. I don't know how long I was in there. A couple days, maybe?
Now that you're free, what will you do?
I don't know. I kind of wanted to kill them all, but, you know, you guys...
Sorry about that.
Hey, no, I
Right?
mean, I probably would have died, so that's fine. I don't know.
How do you feel
What
about
do I do? What do you?
If Had want to help us with something?
Well, yeah. I should probably return, but I don't really like something about these guys. Something about being imprisoned really kind of pissed me off. So yeah, well, if you need anything at all, I pretty much like owe you my life. So like, whatever you want, I can help you out.
Well, see, as us not knowing really how to steer this ship so well, I was thinking maybe I only need to get these guys a few 100 yards, 200, the way not too far. Maybe you can scout us. Give us a good route so we don't hit anything.
Yeah, I know the water's pretty good. I could probably try to like, steer you
Just come up and
straight.
say, like, hey, here's cool,
So are you approaching the lizard folk now? You said.
So,
You said you're approaching the party or the lizard folk?
oh no, Artie. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can try my best, but like, like, I don't know. I'm not really so great at it.
Just swim ahead and you see the bottom of the ship is going to hit something. Further
Oh.
ahead, you let us know.
No. And he like looks up the crow's nest. Oh, and I just kind of like hang out up there. Just kind of hang out up there and keep an eye out. And I don't know, maybe those guys can help you. And he points to the lizard folk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kesbeck, where we're taking you, it's, I think you told us it's not too far up the waterline here, but where we're dropping you off, if you were to help us navigate there, we would need people to help bring our ship back to here. Is there a town nearby? Maybe we could hire some hands for the deck or something?
Not exactly. Where we are going is the edge of the whole marshes. There's not much out there, but, well, swamps and no, comfy towns, if that's what you ask.
That leaves a bit of a pickle, guys.
We can always go look in town, see if there's anybody who wants to for hire, help on the ship.
Is this
I
like?
mean,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Is this like the area that we're in like the ocean? Is this where like his underwater villages? Because he mentioned like seeing the ships a couple times.
Yeah, it's like a couple miles into the sea that way.
You think some of your people would help us? Get these guys dropped off, bring the boat back, then we can go get into town and get our permanent crew.
I mean, yeah, I think so. Sure.
You can tell them you helped get rid of this crew.
I think they.
Make you look like a hero.
Yeah, they're probably just worried about me. I'm not usually keen on attacking people or anything like that. Just trying to figure out what was going on, and then here I am.
Imagine if you told them that you freed all of us.
Oh, well.
Pirates freed 5 civilians.
I don't want to lie to them. That would be wrong.
We'll all back you, so 5 people back you. It's not a lie.
No, it's okay. I think they'll just be happy enough to see me. And like I said, I mean, I basically owe you my life. I could call a couple of my friends and we could figure it out.
All right.
Alright, Kesbeck and your friends, whatever their names are. Let's get this show on the road, I guess, right, guys? Let's pull the thingy over there and undo the thing like Oceana said, right?
Okay,
What's
now
the valves do?
as everyone kind of finds their way onto this ship, think of something that you would want to do on this ship to help the ship get moving, and then think of whatever ability check you want to use, and then tell me why you would want to use that and how you would get this ship. So
I'll take anything that indoors, like climbing high spots.
you could
I
keep
like-
watch with Oceanus as well. You could climb up onto the crow's nest.
Like a sail gets caught or something like a.
Yeah. You want to use
know.
acrobatics?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check as you kind of jump around the ship, kind of helping people pull the sails down and get them situated. Yeah, absolutely.
Maddie will start pulling up the anchor.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Oh, let's see where we got here. Skills.
10. Nagila gets stuck, and then Kespik comes over. This one will help you. And you're both able to pull the anchor out.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Yes, of course, yes. Anybody else?
I could try to look at this naval patterns book. I'm really not much use. I'm not very strong. I don't really have any spells to help propel things, but I could try to study this manual.
Okay. Give me a survival or an intelligence check. Or if you had one in mind. You could...
I'll try intelligence.
Okay.
Meh.
All right. You are sure that this naval path that you've plotted out is the most direct course, and you're ready to go. Anybody else?
I've got it.
I just want to hype everyone up. I'm just gonna be like, you guys doing great, man. Yeah, it's like, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2.
All right. What's your check? What would you like your check?
Because it could be like performance or persuasion. Performance. Give it a shot.
Inspiring speech. Amazing.
Just keeping everyone, you know, it looks like everyone's falling over, you know, the deck's a little sloppy, getting, you know, and I'm just like, you got it. It's great. Yeah, but yeah, you're so smart. Oh, Ellie, that's sick. That's perfect. Yeah, you figured that out quick.
Okay. Ballista.
I think Ballista is definitely a cannoneer. Like, all she's doing is dealing with, like, cannons and artillery and, like, keeping all of the gunpowder and cannonballs dry.
Okay. You gonna do athletics or what you
Not acrobatics.
like? Whatever you. Oh, yeah, you can do athletic. Whatever. Okay. You quickly get to your feet, looking around. No cannons on this ship, actually. Looking around. No ballistas either, and you kind of like, and you kind of like run over and try to jump downstairs to kind of secure some of the cargo and help, and you slip down the wet stairs.
She's perpetually slipping on barrels, like, one after the other.
And with
I like,
a little bit of
I like how
work-
this
Sorry, go ahead.
this entire group, there's just, you know, Bayon is actually helping the 3 lizard folk. Oceanus is on top, and then the rest of us are just absolutely just dogging the rest of it. Ellie's drawing arcane runes. Maddie can't even lift the anchor without Kespa coming over.
Ben's
She's
just gonna
falling
try
down
to
the
use some
stairs.
charm to, like, you know, make them not realize that the rest of the party is just fumbling.
Kid,
Alright,
okay?
Give me a deception
Just
check.
telling, like,
She's like, hell yeah, man, you did it.
I no, definitely not good.
And they just look Sure, friend. Yes. Okay. All right. And they will pull down one of the ropes, and the sails will drop and fill with air, and your ship will begin moving in the wrong direction. And you sail for about an hour and a half before Oceanus kind of like stumbles over, and he's like eating an apple. Oh, hey. What's your name? To Ellie.
Sorry, who? Oh,
To Ellie.
I'm Ellie.
Oh, hey. I think it's upside down.
What? Oh, yes. Hmm.
Oh, shit.
Ah.
Oh.
Hello. Bayon. Noctis.
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes.
We need to turn around.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll like talk to lizard folk. Be like, sorry, but we're going the absolutely wrong way.
And you see them kind of like furrow their, not eyebrows, but the muscles there, and they're. What do you mean? Are you trying to trick us? You trying to take us somewhere?
Absolutely not trying to trick you. No. Trust me.
No, rookie mistake. Sorry.
We're good at killing people, not good at selling boats.
Where are we going? All right, fine. And there, we will eventually turn the ship around and begin heading the right way. And you'll come across a small collection of just very small rocky islands. There's like nothing really there. And you'll see Oceanus kind of, all right, this is it. Home sweet home. Drop the anchor. And you drop the anchor. And Oceanus will eagerly kind of just jump into the water. And he'll check back and he's like, all right, I'll be a couple minutes, okay? No problem. And he's going to dive down in the water and he'll disappear for a little while.
Nice.
About 10 minutes later, he will reemerge with 3 more sea elves. And he has donned his own kind of like light leather armor, kind of decorated with seashells and corals, and all of them are carrying these very fine tridents. And they will board the ship, and one of them will speak up. I understand you saved our brother's life.
You cut out there a little bit, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I understand you saved our brother's life.
Yeah, and he was pretty badass too. He's like, yeah, wah, and then yeah, wah. So
He's
like
pretty wild, actually.
mutual, yeah.
Make a deception
Helped
check
us. We helped.
at advantage.
Sorry, what's that?
Make a deception check at advantage. Noctis.
Okay.
And they like look over with like a nod of approval. It's like, yeah. Gives you like this. Yeah. Interesting. What? Have you discovered anything further of who these people were or what they're doing in these waters?
I'll show him the dice, the snake eyes dice. Don't know if these mean anything to you, but we were told of smugglers, and we came to intercept them because we don't like smugglers. Of course, they're mean and awful, and he'll kind of like look to everyone else in the group.
Yes.
So, yes, with Oceanus's help, we relieved them of their ship, and we're just taking some of our friends here and point to the lizard folk home, but we could use some help getting the ship back into safer waters.
You hold the dice out, and he's like not sure at first, and he will grab them and he will inspect them, and he'll be like, it's true. It's the Sea Princess, and he will place it back in your hands. Stand. See. Well, yes, it is. You are in our debts, and we could not thank you enough for saving our brother here. And we would be happy to help you get this ship moving again. Though, seems like those waters are dangerous now. Is this the only ship that you've seen, or?
So far, yes.
Haven't been out that long, but yeah. To be honest, it wasn't too hard.
DM, I have a quick question.
Yes.
How are they treating him? Like, is he like a peer to them? Are they treating him with a certain like level of deference?
Make an insight check. They are not like obviously treating him any differently. They do seem very happy to see you all. They Oceanus looks good, and yeah, they're just happy to see you. So um sorry, what was the last question?
I was like trying to suss out a social structure, but
Hmm.
I don't assume that I can get that with that kind of check, so
Yeah, not with that. But got a decent sized crew now, and if you're ready, would you like to head to Saltmarsh, or where are you heading now?
Are we dropping these guys off?
I think that was the plan, was to drop them off and then
Feel like
back
we
to
owe them
Saltmarsh.
that. Yeah, let's not keep them waiting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're, I saw him bite into that guy, and I'm not trying to be lunch.
This
Do
is a
we
good
have? I
idea,
mean,
my friend.
yeah.
Yes, it
Yo!
is. It is.
And we owe you.
Uh,
You were very helpful.
Mhm. Do we get a sense as to like how long it would take us to get there, and like what time of day it would be by the time we get there?
Yeah, so
Oh,
okay.
well,
Whoops. Okay, there we go. All right, you can see the map there. You are about right here. Right here. You got to go all the way there. You know that from Saltmarsh to there takes about 3 hours. It'll probably take you about 5 hours or so.
Round trip.
One way.
Okay.
Have to do it.
We
did
sail
help
there
us out.
and yeah, yes, I think we should drop them off. But should we maybe like rest the night there?
Yeah, probably. This is
Did-
dangerous.
Sorry to interrupt you. Only problem is I've not seen any of our goods since we have gotten onto this ship. It would be a shame to
Yeah.
get all the way there and find out that they were trying to rob us.
What goods were you looking for? We've done a thorough once over of the ship, and
We had purchased iron goods, enough metal to sharpen our claws. Very
did we see
large.
any of that on the ship?
Yeah, I think we saw some of that, didn't we?
I don't think so. Not yet. There are a few rooms we haven't explored yet.
True. And we found out somewhere.
I think we've only seen like the silk rugs and like the brandy caskets, right?
Yeah.
There's other stuff too. Aren't there like chests in these rooms?
that room right there, just it had a locked chest in it that knocked us open, or not knocked us, that Bayon opened, and then the navigation book that I handed over. I think the only thing we haven't checked is the front of the ship. Still, is what we haven't searched.
let's ease our new friends' minds and take a look.
Okay.
All right. Where would you like to head?
How about the room here? I think they seem to be like they surprised us in this room and maybe they were trying to prevent us from going in there.
Okay.
Do we have any of those keys? maybe maybe
I
let's
think I,
pick
ha-
this
I
up.
think I have them. I think I have them all.
You are the key.
Well,
This doesn't
we'll
work
see.
out.
We'll see. Yeah.
Okay. You
Just keep
approach the
having it on
door.
you.
You find the door is unlocked.
Oh, wait. Take a look at that. See enough?
Would you like me to go in first?
Please.
Maddie will approach the door and go in.
Okay. You open the door. Various unpleasant odors of humanoid occupation compete
Ugh.
for recognition here. These crew quarters fill the entire forward part of this deck. The companionway staircase leads up from a point about 6 feet from the bulkhead, and near it, more to starboard, is a door, which you just came through. Around the perimeter of the cabin, slung between hooks on the bulkhead and supporting poles, are 8 hammocks. Judging from the way in which they hang, these hammocks seem to be unoccupied at present. Beneath each hammock is a brass-bound wooden sea chest. Most are closed, but 2 have open lids and appear to contain clothes. In the center of the cabin stands a long, plain wooden table with a bench along it, each of its longer sides. They all appear to be bolted to the deck in an attempt to keep everything in place. The table is stained and cluttered, and has an untidy pile of dirty tin plates and cups roughly stacked in a large tin bucket below it. Over the table, hanging from the ceiling, is an unlit hooded lantern. Against the starboard side is an area that has been curtained off by a cheap, dirty cloth hanging.
One real quick DM map. I think you have your DM screen up on the Twitch.
Oh, nice. All right.
Just wanted to let you know that.
Okay. Heard that. Okay.
Can I check behind the dirty curtain thing? See if there's more
Yes.
boxes. I'm trying to search the room for tin. Or not tin, whatever this metal.
Yes, 1 second while I fix this map real quick. My
Yeah.
bad. Look, you can see my Spotify. Hey.
Sorry.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, Noctis. What did you say?
Just, I guess assume the whole group is gonna go in there and tear it apart looking for any signs of this metal. Behind the dirty curtain or
Okay.
guess the
Okay, if anybody's searching the room, go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
I'm not good at these.
I'm
Yes, I
in
am.
Ellie's just disgusted at the state of it. Like, oh god, ew, ugh. Don't touch that. You don't know where that's been.
Do you know where I've been?
Fair point.
Noctis, you open the curtain, right? Checking
Yeah.
behind the curtain. The curtained area contains 2 large tin buckets standing side by side on the floor. Both are empty, but they are stained and dirty and emit a very foul smell.
Just gonna close the curtain again.
I think you found the toilet there, mate.
Yep. Wrong metal.
Looking around the room, you all find a pack of well-used, greasy playing cards, Bayon's looking through them and he finds that there's 2 aces of spades in it. There's 2 sets of dice on the table. They are kind of like crappy little white and then 1 set of red dice. There's a book titled Grog Hovels on the table as well that describes the taverns and inns along the coastline that are suitable for patronage by a pirate.
Well, I don't think there's too much in here. I think this is sleeping, bathroom, eating. I mean, I was never taught to, never raised to eat where you shit, but, you know, to each their own, I guess.
These are pirates. Stuff has got to be somewhere. You think it's in the barrels, maybe. Maybe not all the barrels are. How would they not know where their own cargo is?
We could have kept one of them alive. Wait a second. And he'll like reach up to the parrot that I assume is still just like hanging out with him, and his eyes will flash green, and he'll cast Speak with Animals and go, "Hey, where's the metal?"
Sorry, I am never ready for when people ask to talk to animals. The bird was seemed to have been asleep, and what? Metal? Metal? Lots of metal. What kind of metal?
Like really fancy metal for the, probably in big crates for the lizard folk up there. Your former captain probably thought it was very important.
Oh. Metal. And he will jump off of your shoulder and flutter towards this door here, and then just smack against it and fall to the ground. Fuck! Ow!
Just gonna immediately rub the bird's head and like go to that where he flew into and just get the door open.
Yep, lots of metal. And you walk in, there's like the same room. This is the first mate's cabin. So. What'd you do? What would you like to do?
Guys, it's probably over in here. The bird told me.
So yeah, there is a
Um,
brass. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, where was it? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Bayan, you might need, your magical, delicate fingers to open any of these boxes just to double check. And Maddie, we'll need your strong arms to get it upstairs to the lizard folk so we can show them.
Oh, wait.
Did you say the bird told you?
Yeah, it's a thing.
I'm not even gonna ask, but okay.
Just trust him. He's alright.
He hasn't led me wrong yet, so I mean, the bird told him. All right.
He's a very smart man.
What's your name, little bird? Or big bird?
Name. Bert. I named Bert.
Bert.
Bert the bird.
Yes,
Birdie bird.
Bert.
Are me and Bayon? Are me and Bayon just hearing brah, brah, brah
Yes.
right now? Is that all me and Bayon right now?
Yeah.
He's just gonna look at Bayon and be like,
Just let him.
"This is your friend." Oh.
Yeah, his name's Bert, man. Don't worry about it. He's good.
Can you
Alright.
speak to a bird?
Can birds lie?
Either.
Can birds lie?
Um.
That's a good question.
Yeah. I mean, they certainly could. Yeah.
I mean, that just feels made up. Bert the bird.
Listen, you asked to talk to a bird. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. No, his name is
Boblin the
actually Bert.
Goblin.
Listen, you asked to talk to a bird. I didn't know what his name was. Yes, his name is Bert the Bird. Okay.
Goblin's name is Pablo.
So,
Hey,
what are you doing in
rip
the
it
room?
apart,
Sorry.
boys. And
No, I need to, what am I looking at? What am I doing
there's
here?
metal in there. Just tear it apart. Find it. Thank you.
Tear it apart.
Maddie's,
Go walk out of
Maddie's
the room.
just gonna start lifting the bed or like moving drawers or things off the wall or whatever, moving things around.
Wait. Let me check first.
All right. Anybody starts in the room, make an investigation roll.
I'll do a sleight of hand too.
Okay.
Not good. It's not on it today.
You got an investigation check, Bayon?
Yeah. Go through.
It's just, I don't think your bird was very correct. I don't see anything here.
Like some crates in there or something.
Oh,
So yeah, there is a brass-bound wooden sea chest. Its lid is closed. Underneath of the bunk, there's also a few books, a few more books. There's a table in here, but you're looking around the room, not really finding anything, and you begin to search all over the room, and just like in the room opposite of here, there seems to be some kind of like false impression in the wall, and the wall seems to give a little bit, and you're able to kind of find this secret door.
Found something. Ready?
well, I'll be damned. The bird was right.
First, Maddie.
Metal in there?
Oh, all right.
You make your sleight of hand check, and you can open up that brass box with a DC 10. Inside of it,
Oh,
you
yeah?
find 500 silver pieces. The books on the table, worth 10 gold apiece, are the Principles of Navigation by Dakorma. And there are legal distinctions and letters of marque by Tazar. Elsewhere in the room,
Yeah.
there's some garments, a pair of boots, and they're mostly quite old but reasonably clean. The
Ballista.
Yeah, she'll go and try on the boots, having ruined her halfling boots.
Lots of boots.
and they fit pretty well. Okay, are you opening the secret door?
Yes, Maddie's gonna open the door since Bayon asked him to open it first.
Please. I'll be right behind you.
Behind this wall is a cramped area, only 4 feet wide at its widest, and sandwiched between the adjacent cabin and the ship's stern. It contains 8 irregularly shaped bundles wrapped in oilskin and bound with a light rope. They're piled at random on the deck, so they were kind of just thrown in casually from the doorway.
Can Maddie check to see what one of them is?
Yeah, check, and you find a bundle of 10 morning stars.
10 morning stars.
What would they want with that?
Don't,
Like stars?
don't
It's not
know.
metal.
Could be melting down the metal if it's made of something in particular.
Oh, very
Can you
true.
check another to see if they're the same or if there's something different?
You check another bundle to find 10 more longswords.
Oh, it seems to be
Roll,
bundles
Maddie.
of weapons, different kinds of weapons here.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. And he's gonna run back.
Okay.
He's gonna run back up to Mr. Caspic.
Yes, hello, my friend.
Those weapons and stuff.
You found something. Will you come with me?
Yes, of course, yes. He'll kind of
Maybe this is what you're looking for. It's like
peers into the room with his claw on the side of it. Yes, this is what we are promised.
That's it. That's what you want.
Yes.
Perfect.
10 morning
Let's get
stars.
it to you then.
10 longswords, 10 shields, 20 javelins. and one, he's gonna like walk over to one of the piles and pulls out a shield, and it's kind of like got all these spikes kind of coming off of it, and it's got this lizard folk tongue, forked tongue design on the front of it.
I'll ask you something.
Sure.
Maybe there's one thing you wouldn't mind parting with, just as a gift. All very cool pieces.
What do you want? What you want? One of these? What would you like?
I think my friend here might like the shield.
Well,
The morning star to me looks very cool.
well, the thing is, we already pay for these, so maybe you take the money that we pay for and you buy your own shield. That I must ensure that this delivery gets back to
I see. Oh, no.
mine.
Okay. It's no problem. You paid for it. You need this. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, my friend. Yes.
Just glad that we found your stuff. Get you
This
there.
one is also very glad. Yes.
Yeah, let's get you there and square up.
Okay, good. And he'll just kind of like grab two of the bundles and just carry them up, and one by one they will kind of get the shipment ready on the top deck there.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like all the affairs are in order. Let's set sail.
Aye, Captain.
No, definitely not.
Yes, aye, Captain. And she lights a cigar and like salutes him like the captain.
All right. So,
Ellie will pick up the Principles of Navigation book. Maybe
Okay.
that'll help.
nice. All right. And with the help of the sea elves, you can get the ship moving. You've got lizard folk, you've got sea elves, you've got your party ready, and you can get going. You pass by, and as you're sailing by, a few hours will pass. Eventually, you will pass an island. There is an island here. Sorry, I actually have to draw it for some reason. Okay. Pass by an island there, and as you're passing by it, you see all of the lizard folk will kind of watch the island as you're passing it, and all of them will kind of like just kind of nonchalantly gather around the side of the ship and make sure that the ship moves past it quickly. And in a few more hours, you can reach your destination. Your ship pulls up along the coastline, and you can see the just expanse of the whole marshes. And there is a river that opens up, and you will see Kesbeck point out the Dunwater River. And on its shores, he wishes to complete his delivery.
All right. Can we help you?
Okay, wonderful. This is one and two. This is all we need. Yes, okay. And we will take this robot. Yes.
We have more than one rowboat.
Yeah, was there more than one attached to this ship, or is it just the one we came in?
There's just. Well, there was one that you had rowed out onto, and there is one already on the ship. So
Maybe
you could have towed
Okay.
the other one behind you. So
go to the group real quick and just be like, who's the best swimmer?
Swim.
I mean, like, two of us could go with him, row to shore, and bring the boat back if we needed to. It won't be me.
Maddie will volunteer to go with us. I'll row out with you guys and bring the boat back. If you can't bring it back, that's fine. I'll bring it back.
Anybody else?
I can go with Maddie.
okay, very good.
Two players get eaten by a horde of lizards. The end.
Yep, basically.
All right. you will get the boat ready and get the shipment ready. Matty and Ballista will hop on the rowboat and get to shore. And on the shore, you pull up and you hear kind of like one of the lizard folk make this like kind of like clicking, almost like chuffing noise as he kind of calls out into the whole marshes. And you'll see like 3 more lizard folk will kind of emerge from vines, bushes, and trees. They're all donned in the spiked shields, the same make and design, but they are holding wooden clubs. And they'll approach and kind of approach cautiously, but seeing Kesbeck, they will gather their things, and each of them will kind of drag their goods to look back and say, "Okay, this one thanks you and does not care about what happens with your ship and all of that. I just am very glad that you were able to complete this delivery for your troubles, maybe, yes." And he's going to give you a pouch of 150 gold pieces.
Okay. Well, thank you for that, and glad that we could help get you to your destination, as you were promised.
Yes, as we were promised. Yes. Very good. Okay, friends, take care. And they all take their
You too.
weapons.
Just start backing out. But yeah, we're gonna row right back to the fucking ship.
You're quickly rowing back to the ship. The sun is a little low, and there are strange sounds of bogs and swamp creatures behind you, kind of, that feeling when you turn out your lanterns at night. But you make it back to the ship, make it back to your friends.
Definitely not how I thought that was gonna go.
Belisa sheds a tear for her favorite person, Kesbeck, in the world.
Till when we meet again. Farewell, Kesbeck.
I love you, you murderous son of a bitch.
Should we rest the night? Or
That's probably wise. I don't think the sailing in the darkness will be good.
I can probably keep watch for the first one if you want.
Have we found any like food on the ship that we could scrounge up and cook a meal?
Be good. I could try to catch some fish.
There were actually 2 more rooms that you had not searched yet, but you did find the ship's galley, which is where you would find a stove and some cookware. So yeah, you could start there, and you'll find that the door beyond the galley leads to like the ship's stores, and the galley stores. There's hunks of meat and large bits of ham. There's strings of sausages and kind of like barrels and crates of like rice and beans. There's also flour, salt, a little bit of ale, a little bit of honey. So the ship's stores are relatively fresh, though. There's nothing that's like particularly appetizing.
I want to dip into a cask of brandy.
Nice.
Celebrate our new ship.
Sounds
I'm
great.
about it.
Cook us some, find whatever we got here and cook us a meal if we can.
Yeah.
Scrap some stuff up and whip something together.
Oh, a little bit about, kneading dough,
Yeah,
Do you make
Belisa just like,
biscuits?
just nods and grabs more brandy as Ellie's pouring it and just keeps being like, "Good job, Maddie."
And you see Oceanus kind of peek his head over. What you guys doing?
Oh, here you go. I'll give a hand on my glass.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Okay.
Of course. Ellie, I want more, please.
Oh, certainly.
Ellie, did you just ask him if he makes biscuits?
Yes, I did.
Make biscuits, yeah. I'm like currently making biscuits with
All right.
flour and
Roll for
salt,
biscuits.
water.
You got to do it.
Let me get the
Yep.
biscuits. Let me get the
Give
biscuits.
me a dexterity check.
Okay.
Biscuit check.
I'm about to lose my job.
Yeah, how do I do? There you go. Oh, man, not good.
You're so excited, and you haven't done this in so long that he really gets into it, and he overdoes it a little bit, and his claws are kind of poking holes in the dough, but
Man,
it's dough.
His mean beans come out,
Yeah.
sorry.
Mean beans.
I've eaten biscuits and so
Still a little lumpy.
Maddie will
Let's go
throw out some
ahead.
ham and sausages with his lumpy biscuits.
Add some stuff to it. Be good.
Okay. So, if you're setting up for watch, go ahead and elect your first watch.
Investigation?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Perception.
Okay, give me a Constitution save. Okay.
That's good.
You are anchored just a little bit out from where you had dropped him off at the mouth of the Dunwater River, and you're listening to the droning crickets and bugs of the Hool Marshes, and it is almost like white noise, and you almost fall asleep. But a sudden and loud brr wakes you up, and your watch goes by unaffected.
All right.
I can take next watch.
Make a perception check. Okay. You're listening to some of the sea elves that are still awake, kind of drinking away, kind of laughing and kind of celebrating their being reunited with Oceanus. And then you also hear this really loud, really, really just loud, super annoying frog, just all night long. But your watch goes by uneventful, and the third person.
Maddie will do it.
Okay. Okay.
17.
You keep your watch. You're sure that all is quiet except for this frog that is so loud. It is so loud. It is so annoying. Maybe not for you, but it is certainly distracting. But your watch goes by uneventful.
Stupid frog.
Okay. Sun rises. Seas are mostly calm. What would you like to do?
When Noctis wakes up in the morning, he's gonna as he's getting ready, he's gonna just kind of sit down, crisscross applesauce, and pull out the new black deck of tarot cards, and just kind of thumb through them, and then draw one and slap it on the deck, and 11. And when he does, his arm just kind of locks to the deck, and a searing pain starts up at his arm, and these tree branches start to grow out of his right arm with a little couple buds of flowers. He's like, damn it, Annie. And he kind of shakes it off.
What did you do?
It's a story for another time, but a gift from an old friend, I guess.
And those cards.
Yeah, Yeah, that's why I didn't want you to touch them too much. They're a little questionable.
Yeah, I'm afraid of those.
Annie, are you okay?
Henny, are you okay?
Yes, I am.
I didn't mean
Good,
that.
okay.
Put a nickel in the jar, Christine.
Yeah.
Give her the inspo.
Yeah, go ahead and take an inspiration point. And Noctis, take one as well.
Good. Balance is gonna wake up and like do some target practice for frogs.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Okay.
17.
Damn.
You're looking out. It's tough to see frogs this far, even with that. You're looking out, you see a couple of them hop, hopping around the mouth of the river there. Go ahead and make a shot.
Yes.
And they all, a few of them will kind of jump out of the way and into the bushes. Sorry, you missed. All right. What's everybody else doing?
Ellie will be reading the principles of navigation to see if she can safely navigate us back.
Yeah, go ahead and make a survival or an intelligence check at advantage. Okay. Yeah, spending some time, and now that you've got this crew of sea elves to help you as well, you're pretty sure you can follow the coastline back, and you chart a nice safe course. No problem.
That way's north, that way's east.
I know it's kind of weird that the map is planned northeast, like to the right. Right.
Patty's just gonna do what he can to help.
At this point, you kind of all find your stations, and again, you'll kind of do the same things. Everybody will kind of pick up the same jobs, and you find a little bit of, I don't know, familiarity with it. But you can get the ship moving, and it'll take a few more hours to get back to Saltmarsh.
Are there any like that have significant insignias on it that maybe we shouldn't be flying?
Good point.
Sorry, any what?
Like flags with insignias that we probably shouldn't be flying.
You're looking, and the flags or the sails are all plain, and there are no flags. Seems maybe they probably would, maybe they didn't want to advertise it as so. But yes, no, nothing to worry about there.
So docking straight to Saltmarsh then.
That's our
Purchase.
best bet.
Anybody asks? Just bought this old thing.
Yeah, so with the lizard folk gone, we have no one on the ship while it's docked.
All the bodies are gone, right?
Yeah.
If not, we'll just start hawking them.
Yeah, I figured after a few hours you would probably want to clean up the ship, so.
We do still have the sea elves with us though. We should I guess drop them off.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Unless they want to come back, I guess. I don't know. Seems pretty cool.
Wanna see Saltmarsh?
No, we kind of do. We kind of do want to go to Saltmarsh. If that's all right with you.
Just don't no problems, right?
No, it's fine. Yeah,
There's how many of them? There's 4 of them or 3 of
4.
them?
4 total.
How many? I'm sorry, I missed it.
4.
I mean, we could always just see if they want to work with us or for us or be part of our crew. Then we don't have to search Saltmarsh. They can take a share in what we find. That'd be their payments. They eat with us, and we don't have the struggle of trying to find a crew. We have them right here, if they want to.
Princes, they're so. No.
Maddie there's just kind of talking aloud to everybody, so the crew can hear and the elves can hear as well if they openly willing wanted to join. Maddie's okay with it. They've helped us so far and been nice.
Yeah,
The
we
rest of the
were
crew's
kind
up
of
for
hoping
it.
that you would ask. We
Yeah,
would love to, and I think we would get along pretty well. I don't know. You tell me, but yeah, no problem. As long as you get a little bit of gold and keep us safe.
Hey,
Yeah.
like I said, you help us, you take in the shares that we take in as well.
There's a
You
really
get a
cool
profit of it.
carnival in town too.
Yeah.
Oh,
If they're still there anyway.
nice.
We should
Just in a carnival.
yeah.
Okay.
We should check in with our patron as well.
Yeah,
Good
and
point.
offload all these
Very
goods too. Take these all to the market. Let's clean it all out.
That's a good idea.
Well, let's
Oh,
get
Get as
ready
much
for
profit as you can.
Maybe they can help us with that too. There's a lot of barrels.
All right.
I
So
think we're set to Saltmarsh.
okay. You sail around to this last bend right here and begin to pull into Saltmarsh. And you realize as you approach that something is like off at the docks. There is where you would usually sail into the docks is blocked by two large warships. These ships have these large red sails with a gold lion sewn onto them, and they are pulled up. But some of the flags will also have the same design. And there are currently people with these ever bright torches and lanterns that are kind of like, directing you over to another path. And you look kind of past them and you see this very large long ship that has the same red flags with a gold lion, and you are directed over towards a different part of the docks that is like crammed full of ships. And like you wait for like an hour until finally a spot opens up for you and you can get your ship safely docked at the docks of Saltmarsh.
Wonder who this is.
Not a clue.
Have any of you seen that symbol before? The lion?
Me.
I'm not sure. Would Maddie know with living in Saltmarsh seeing that before?
Yeah, go ahead and make a history
Probably.
check.
History check. Nine.
You can't quite remember who it is. It's somebody important, but you cannot remember who the hell it is.
I don't know. I've seen it, but I just don't know. Sorry. It is oddly familiar, though.
But they
It's all the
must
same.
have, they must have quite a bit of power in order to blockade an entire major port. I don't know if Saltmarsh is major.
Yeah.
Shall we get a bigger ship?
Bigger ship. We can just learn to control this one, my friend.
Just kidding.
Well, we're here. Shall we? Let the elves go, or take off our supplies and go see our patron and let the elves go to the carnival if it's still here.
Good.
Let's do it.
Let's sell all this shit at the market. We're gonna be rich.
Okay, so you get off your ship and step onto the docks of Saltmarsh. you see the two elves. The four elves will quickly kind of mix into the crowd, and they will kind of just disappear. And Oceanus will give you a wave and say goodbye before he, mixes off with his group. It is very, very busy on the docks, and people are running around like crazy, and they're yelling at each other, and there's a bosun that's like frantically trying to like check their inventory, and everybody seems like they're really tense. But where would you like to go?
Is there like anywhere to like rent a cart to bring all the stuff we've been collecting and hoarding?
Yeah,
Or some hands to like help us get it out to the some vendor.
there's plenty of people around. You could ask somebody for their cart. Sure.
Carts, anyone got carts, extra hands? I've got a couple gold pieces to
And
the
this guy's walking.
most helpful.
What? What? You need a cart?
Yeah, you got a cart? We gotta load some stuff off to the market.
Okay, yeah. You got any gold?
How much for the cart?
5 gold.
Sure, no problem. And I'll just give him the 5 gold. He was like about to debate with him, but nah.
All right, thank you. And he's just gonna walk off. The crate, the cart is like old and really crappy, and the wheel is like kind of like limping along.
With my -1 wisdom, Noctis does not give a shit. He thinks he just got a great deal. Let's load it up. Charming as hell, dumb as bricks.
Bargain. Which?
Don't worry, Maddie's right there with you.
Which dock are we currently at?
Okay, so here is where the ships have kind of blocked it off, and you kind of had to go through this little canal
my
right
God.
here, and you got kind of like pushed into like this area, and he's over here. So you can get off in your ship at that dock right there, which will put you right into the weekly market. That is built around the first well dug in the fissures for the fishers in the town's early days, and is the center of the large market square for all kinds of merchants. And
just trying to look at my notes real quick. Galen Primrose doesn't care about the goods that we found, right? Like, he's not expecting a cut. He just wanted us to stop them.
Yeah, he just wanted us to stop. We could have the ship, we could have the house, and then I guess report back when we were done.
Okay.
Can I find like a little street urchin somewhere? Someone that looks pretty much like me?
yeah, I mean there's a lot of questionable people in Saltmarsh, especially today. There's a lot of people out on the streets and in the market. You can find all kinds of interesting characters.
Alright, she'll look for like a young, scrappy girl to act as a courier, and she'll write on a note and say, find Luther at Crabber's Cave and tell him to send security to, and then she'll just like put the name of the boat.
Okay. She like looks at it and she's all right.
She drops 2 gold pieces.
Very nice. And she'll just kind of like run off and kind of mix into the crowd.
Pitter patter.
Can Maddie look around the market to see if he sees any familiar faces that would be interested in some of the goods that we have that he can walk up to and try to engage with?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception is so bad. 8.
I assist.
Yeah. Ellie can help you for advantage.
14.
You're looking around, and there's just people just mixing and kind of running into each other, and everybody's kind of like on a short fuse, and you don't see anybody that like on a first name basis. But you do see that drunk guy that you saw at the empty net.
Punch
Maddie
him.
will stay away from him.
There are all kinds of vendors that you could approach, and as long as you have a gold associated to the good that you are currently trying to sell, you can just go ahead and sell them as your group kind of takes a second, or like maybe an hour or two to get through all of your bartering and transactions. But you can sell all of your goods here, no problem.
Now we have it all marked down somewhere.
So if we pawn off everything, including what we just picked up, it's 1,150. Let me just do the final math. That's 230 gold for everybody, if we assume we're splitting it like some good socialist pirates.
Okay. Is that including the 500 silver that we just found in the first mate's?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good to me.
There's
Unless we want to keep it
also
all as one pile. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
there's also the blacksmith. There is a leather maker. There is the taverns that you can go to. There is there's a few other marketplaces that you can go to if you're looking for a shopping spree.
Didn't we get Trollhide? Did we gather that?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We got some trouble.
Somebody in particular was looking for that one.
You know.
Kiorna?
Yes, Kiorna Kester at Kester's Leather Goods. It's a tannery in Saltmarsh. If you'd like to head there.
Yeah, drop that off.
Okay.
Heavy, stinky.
You enter to find Kiorna frantically working on a shoulder piece of studded leather armor with the red and gold symbol on it. She looks up from some glasses. Oh, hello. Welcome in.
Was the symbol she's working on the same as what we just saw?
Yes.
This. Oh, question.
Yes.
Who are you making these for? We saw these large ships out front.
Just the king, of course. Do you not know the king?
The king.
King of Kioland,
No.
King Umberto Scotti. Kimberto Scotti.
Umberto Scotti?
Kimberto Scotti.
No, I
K-I-M.
don't know Umberto Scotti.
Biscotti?
Yeah, Umberto Scotti.
She'll be like, I'd like a biscotti.
Sure. I heard.
And then she just like puts it down and she just starts busting out laughing. Oh, thank the
Oh.
lords.
We have something pretty
The
nice.
king of biscuits is here.
King of biscuits.
Yeah, that's you.
He'll like this.
Yes, well, they needed a repair on one of the King's Rangers' armor here, yes. Do you not
What's
know
going
the
on?
king? Are you unfamiliar?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, of course. But what brings the king to Saltmarsh?
To tell you the truth, I don't know. And honestly, this happens from time to time. He kind of likes to show up unannounced. King Convertos, is also known as the Commoner. He is a ranger, and his distaste for cities and lots of people, it's sparse that you'll see him here. So he likes to keep things Likes to keep people on their toes, and he doesn't want a big grand entrance or anything like that. He just, wants to get here unannounced and do his business and be on his way. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what, like, nothing says no grand entrance, like absolutely clogging up a port.
Yes, well, if there's lots of colorful people here in Saltmarsh, if anybody tries to get any crazy ideas, and when he does get here, they usually like to keep it pretty close knit.
Well, maybe we'll have a sighting. Royalty.
King Biscotti.
King Scotty.
Yes, I wonder if he'll sign something for us.
Be fun.
Is that the name of our ship now?
King Biscotti?
Biscotti, I like
Absolutely.
it.
The Biscotti. Naming the ship the Biscotti.
We
Sorry,
can
not
call
sorry.
it Biscotti.
It's the biscuit.
Wait, can we
Ooh.
call it
Biscotti,
Biscotti?
yes.
Sea biscuit.
It's the sea
Oh,
biscuit.
yay. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's my beautiful sea biscuit, yes. There she is in all her glory.
What is this is the name of
Anyway,
your
we-
ship?
we
It's
came here, we-
very lovely name.
Yes. One of my friends here has something here for you.
Oh, yes, work.
we have
What have you got?
Really, will you help me with this? Take the
Sure.
whole troll
Oh, you
hide.
say Maddie or Ellie?
Ellie,
Oh yeah, we
Okay.
have all those hides.
it, yeah, and we're like flop this huge troll skin on.
She puts her glasses back on. Oh, a troll hide. Very nice. This is in pretty good condition. Yes, 100 times. Okay, well, 500 gold pieces. There you go.
Ooh, hi,
Damn.
500 gold pieces.
I also have in my
Yeah, that was-
inventory it just says good sizable troll hide.
Yeah, I think you guys only got one.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah. All right, 500 gold pieces. Sounds good.
Yes, yes. Perhaps I could use a little bit of this troll hide on this leather armor here. I'm sure the king
I
will
think I
appreciate
might be
it
able to
greatly.
get a little discount on some studded leather.
Studded leathers. Make a persuasion check at advantage.
How you shift, right?
Yes.
Can't find this.
Yeah.
It's two.
Sure, yes. I think I can do something with this troll hide and reduce the cost a bit, and for a few laughs at the king's expense, she kind of like looks over her shoulder. I can give you this studded leather for 30 gold pieces.
30 gold sounds amazing.
Yes.
Noctis will also put 30 gold on the table. Can you make that too?
Of course, yes. There's a few there. You can find your size, and I'll make some minor adjustments, whatever you need.
Thank you very much.
Anybody else need anything?
Nice.
I'm
This is just like
interested
the-
in. Oh,
Go ahead, El.
I was interested in a new scabbard.
Okay, and for your new sword there, or
Yes.
okay. I think I can do something like that. Are you looking for anything special, or just just a normal scabbard?
Do you do like engraving, or what is that called? You burn designs into scabbards.
Yes, I could do. I have many
Embroidery.
punches and dyes. I could kind of carve it into it, of course. Yeah, anything you'd like.
Could you make the bottom of it look like flames?
Ah, yes, I think so. That sounds good. Yes, and she'll start to kind of like sketch it on a piece of paper first, kind of like look at, show it to you, and kind of like keep working on it.
It's lovely.
All right. Yeah, it might just only take me a couple hours. I've got to do this set of armor here, but yeah, it'll only cost you, let's say, 8 gold pieces.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Anything else? Anybody else?
She makes sheaths for long swords.
Yes, yes, just like this one here. That I'm going to get working on. Would you like one as well?
Yeah, yes, I would, please, actually. And, have a special request, and Maddie's gonna draw something on a piece of paper and give it to her to ask her to burn it in. And it's gonna be the same symbol of that lion that we saw.
Oh, oh, yeah, sure, no problem. 8 gold pieces as well.
And he'll put up 8 gold pieces.
I've got to say though, it's you might want to be careful. I don't. Someone might think you might be trying to impersonate someone. Oh, this
No,
is the
no
king's-
impersonating, just respect.
All right, well, yeah, no problem. 8 gold pieces for you.
And he'll put up the 8 gold pieces.
Okay. Like I said, just a few hours and should have it ready nightfall. But you need some time to dry and cure for the dyes and loosen it up a little bit. Sun up. You want to stop by tomorrow morning and grab it? All right. All right. If there's anything else I can do for you, I've to get back to this.
Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
Take
That's it.
care. And you turn back from Kester's leather goods out onto the streets of Saltmarsh. And I think right here we'll take a quick little few-minute bio break for everyone. Let them stretch their legs, and we'll return back in just a little bit.
Nice.
Okay, and we are back as the party continues their shopping spree in Saltmarsh. So, you exit Kester's Leather Goods. What do you do?
So where to next?
Does anybody else need anything from town?
I just need some crossbow bolts, so if we can stop at like a weaponry place or a blacksmith, that'd be great.
Surely.
Yeah, I might try to upgrade my bow a little bit as well.
What are you looking to do, Bayon?
Also need healing potions, don't we? We ran through a lot.
I would like to stop at like an alchemist if we can, but I just need some crossbow bolts. So wherever we can pick those up, I'll pick those up.
Yep. There's
I'm gonna see if I can get a better sharp bow.
okay. You head to the blacksmith. There's a good collection of weapons there. There are, of course, many bundles of arrows and crossbow bolts. A bundle of 20 crossbow bolts will only cost 1 gold piece. However, if you're looking for a better short bow, you will need to buy something like a +1 short bow. Looking through their display, you find many, many nice bows. There's a very fine ebony black bow with silver lining kind of traced into it. There's a small little tag, 1,030 gold pieces for a +1 short bow.
1,000?
Yeah.
Please.
We're not that quite rich yet, man, but maybe we sell the ship. Fuck the seas.
Look around for security.
Make a perception check.
Noctis immediately leaves the store once I see Dayon, like, he's creeping around. Come out.
You don't see any security posted in here. There are, however, there's a lot more guards just peppered around the streets of Saltmarsh. The bow, however, is in like a case and like a display, and there's probably access maybe behind it, like a jeweler store, kind of has that like glass window behind it.
What time do you guys like? What's the latest I can come in?
Are you asking the blacksmith owner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, we close at sundown, of course.
Sundown. So like 6 o'clock around now, I guess. All right. See if I can scrounge up anything more.
Ah, yeah, of course. It'll be here. I've got plenty more where that came. So.
I do one more perception. I'm leaving to like see entrances, exit.
Sure.
17.
There's the counter, and like you can see there's like a forge behind it, and the light hammer that your party, I think Ellie had left with the name Ali inscribed in it, and is hanging on the wall still. There's like the bellows and everything behind the counter. Are you looking over there? You can see there is a door. There's a back door and there's a front door.
So I'll kind of take notice to the fact that this is like Ollie's. This is where Ollie decided to work. So, all right.
There's
Nice talking to you.
big glass windows, and there are 2 windows on each like side of the building that are probably like 6 feet high on the bottom of it. But yeah, back door, front door, couple windows.
Sure.
All right. Anybody else
Got any
needs
daggers
anything?
for sale?
Of course, daggers, yes. Let me just look in my book real quick, see how much it costs. 2 gold pieces for
Oh
a
no,
dagger.
take your time.
For a
He'll
normal.
throw out the 2 gold pieces
All right, here you go.
Oh, we'll take a sheet of
Just-
ours.
right to his hip.
It's 1 gold piece.
Gold piece.
Excuse me, DM.
Yes.
Would the smithy be a better place, or like an alchemist to get? We have the troll claws, and I wanted to see if I could get them like ground up, so that I could dip crossbow bolts in them. Do you know it? Like, if that's possible, and 2, like, where would be the better place to get that done?
In that market, there was absolutely a small kind of herbalist stall, and there you would find a dwarf, actually, that is a little bit on the thinner side, maybe not cut out for being in a mine all day. They took up a bit of alchemy and made their own stuff, and there you can find various potions. There are standard healing potions and antidotes. But the young dwarf will kind of scratch his beard and hop down. Hello, how can I help you?
Ballista will take out the claws, and present them to the alchemist, and just ask if they would be able to like ground them up or create some kind of like poison or something that she could dip the crossbow bolts in.
Let's see here. A troll. Oh, yes. Where'd you find a troll?
I didn't so much find it as it found someone I know.
Oh yeah, see, I was walking around the beach. All it decided to do some target practice, and
Yeah, totally minding his own business. He wasn't bothering the troll at all.
followed him. We just sold his hide.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he bothered the troll, and then we killed it, and now.
Well, good. Because I don't want a troll around here messing up my shop, my little stall here. That's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Going into the factory, messing all sorts of things up.
Yeah.
Pretty
nasty
smelly
trolls.
lot.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I thought maybe, one good shot. It didn't work out.
Let me see here. Not really any poison properties to this claw here.
Can I interject for 1 second?
Sure.
He'll pull out his poisoner's kit. Maybe you can help. Maybe this will help.
Well, sure. Yes. Well, I've got my own. Do you need help with it, or
Yes. Quite familiar with it. It's time.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, the claws, they don't exactly have any poison in them. However, I could grind them up and see what I could get out of it. They are a strong lot. I could see if I could make some kind of strength potion with this. Maybe something like that. See it like that.
Yeah, that sounds super cool.
All right, let's see if we can make a troll strength potion. And yeah. Hold on, one second. And he'll kind of like scurry behind his little stall, and he'll kind of blink, 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 grab a couple beakers and kind of put it up there, and he'll look into Bayon's poisoner's kit and grab a few things and kind of begin working on it. He'll grind it into a little mortar and pestle, and he's working very fast. Okay. And he's going to do the classic two of the agents into together, and it kind of goes like kind of like this green smoke will kind of wisp out of it, and he looks over it and he smells it. Yeah, sure. Here you go.
I'm actually. Can I smell it? I'm like proficient with alchemist supplies, so could I smell it and like see if the gist is correct? Like,
Yeah. And he like holds it out. Go perception check. You smell it? Don't you have advantage on smelling things? I think.
I have advantage on smelling things for certain like
Oh, okay.
types of stuff.
But you smell it, and it smells like a troll's armpit. So.
She's like, it'll be perfect for Ellie. She'll just ask him how much, or she. I don't know who the alchemist was. So.
Yeah, it's good. It's a man, and he's got a big beard, and he 75 gold pieces.
I mean,
It's 75.
Yeah.
Is that including the stuff that you've used from my kit?
Oh, sorry. Here you go, and he will give you back like your stir and a few other things.
Thank you.
Do they have healing potions as well?
Yes, of course. 50 gold pieces.
How many healing potions do they have?
I've got 12 here.
If I buy 2 healing potions, will you knock the price of this troll potion down to 50?
Give me a
Buy another
persuasion
2.
roll.
Get 4.
65.
Deal.
All right. There you go.
So she'll take 2 standard healings and the potion. She'll take the potion of troll strength and give it to Ellie.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I guess Maddie would benefit them. Whoever benefits the most from strength stuff, I will hand that to.
I'm at it, yeah.
Not Ellie.
I just really want you to be strong. I don't know.
I'm strong in other ways.
He looks at Maddie and he kind of. He looks like he might be stronger than what this potion can offer.
And she'll be like, "Oh yes, totally what I meant." And then she'll give it to Maddie.
That's Maddie. I'm Ellie.
Oh yeah, totally. I definitely remember anyone's name here. I know all of you really well.
Stinks, but thanks. Guess we'll see what it does later.
Yeah, I think they say that it's like kind of an acquired taste, but I'm pretty sure that like 90% of rich people drink this every morning when they wake up, and that's how they're so rich.
Sorry, I think he did say that Maddie is as strong or stronger than the potion could give him. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
But I give it to Ellie.
Yeah.
And then I re-explain to her that 90% of rich people drink this potion every morning, and that's why they're so rich.
I'm gonna insight check. Yeah. That sounds legit.
Every rich person I've ever seen smells like a troll's armpit.
Wow, fantastic. That must be like a Saltmarsh thing.
Yeah,
I do want
100%.
Oh, right. Well, we'll have to kill more trolls then.
Ballista, can I talk to you privately for a second? And I'll just whisper in your ear, hey, is that whole crab thing, is that like one of those mid-level marketing schemes? Is that what you do these days? I haven't seen you in a little bit, but... Okay, right. You know, you shouldn't scam your friends, though.
What? Crabs?
Yeah, you said you hung out at the crab house, you like crabs, right? Are you selling crabs in a tiered promotional system in which some people buy more crabs to sell crabs to other people? Yes.
That's precisely what I'm doing. I'm so glad you noticed.
I will also grab a healing potion. Took 50 gold out.
I'll just hand you one.
No, I'm just stocking up. I've nothing to spend my money on.
I currently have 3. I need to give 1 to someone, so...
I will take it.
Ellie,
give
did you
Ellie
know
that.
that 90% of rich people also drink a healing potion every morning?
You don't say.
I'm sorry, Eddie. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
no,
called
no, no.
goop.
All good. All good.
Holy shit!
Please go on.
So you're saying I just need to find 5 more people to sell this to? Then
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Bayon will also bring the poisoner's kit over too, and you teach me maybe how to get a little bit of poison for dipping arrows and
Yes, of course, my friend.
trying, but I haven't been very good.
Yes, yes. Well, there's quite a few things that you could do with this poisoner's kit. Every good poisoner keeps a journal. So as you're coming along and coming across strange ingredients, reagents, make sure you keep a detailed record of what they look like. You know, you don't want to eat a poisonous mushroom ever, right? So um, go ahead and take your journal, and there's all kinds of different poisons. So you're looking for a contact poison? Are you looking for an ingested poison? There are poisons that you could throw into the air as a mist. There's things such as assassin's blood. There's very basic poison that you could try to make. Yes. So you would like to coat your arrows with a bit of poison? You said.
Yeah, I thought maybe just a little, some sort of vial we could carry,
Okay.
just in case I can, and once it injects,
Here's what we
I
can do.
make that shot.
What we can do is
Just assassins.
you need a bit of poisonous snakes and a bit of poisonous spiders. And you're going to mix that with a bit of clear water, of course. And if you boil that for about an hour, you will have just a very basic poison. I've got these ingredients here if you need any, of course. I've got plenty of ingredients for poisons and antidotes and potions. If you'd like, it's going to be, well, the ingredients, let's call it 60 gold pieces for 1 dose of basic poison.
What if I bought 2 more healing potions? Can we call it 150?
What? 150 for 2 healing potions and this poison, you saying?
Yes.
Make a persuasion check. You know, my friend, I've got a business to run here. Yeah, 160. 160.
60. All right. Enough. Keep for your knowledge too.
All right, here. This is what you'll do. You'll kind of grind them up here, and you kind of blows like the troll dust away, and he'll kind of grind up. He'll kind of show you how to grind up the poisonous snakes and spiders, and together you can create a basic poison. And you can apply the poison to 1 slashing or piercing weapon, or up to 3 pieces of ammunition. Creature hit by the poisoned weapon must make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or take 1d4 poison damage.
Nice.
So
That's good.
the poison retains potency for 1 minute before drying. So when you use it, you have 1 minute to use it.
It's the potion of heal. That's a potion of poison.
It's just basic poison.
Oh.
So. Anything else?
That's a basic potion. Yeah, okay.
Anybody else buying any potions or?
Good.
All right. Exit the open market. Where to?
Are there like, kind of like what
My gone.
Ballista was looking for? Like kids, kind of like rabble rousel kids running around still.
You look around, and yeah, there's people. There are people everywhere. There's townsfolk. There's kids running around. There's guards. There's fishers, and all kinds of people.
Just to keep the orphan memes up, Noctis is gonna like walk around and spend about 50 gold handing out, a gold or two here and there to some of the the poorer looking folk.
They will all be very, very surprised and make an insight check.
Insight. Hello. Oh, it's
Oh,
Bango.
You're doing this for like a little bit, and then eventually you see two kids run up to you like in the crowd, and they have just like changed their clothes a little bit. They like swapped shirts and like messed up their hair, and like one put a hat on. They are absolutely the same kids trying to get a little bit more money out of you.
I'll still give him the coin anyway and be like, good disguises. Keep working on it though.
And they're like, and they run away.
Ballista will like golf clap behind Noctis.
Bayon will just get in line.
Just Bayon, you down bad?
I always use a gold piece.
Give him 2 gold.
Maddie will walk up to Noctis and be like, you truly do have a good heart, don't you?
No, I'm a red
I
bastard,
don't-
but
I don't. I don't believe you after what I just saw. And then Maddie walks away.
So where were we going again after this?
Least-
Galen's maybe?
I
Primrose?
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I have potion. Do you want it?
A potion of what?
It's the poison you were asking for.
I will definitely dip some crossbow bolts into some poison if you're
no.
cool with that.
Thing is, you have to use it right before you're gonna use it.
Well, I owe you some money then if you're trying to give away your poison.
Let's just call it a gift for now. I don't give out a lot of gifts, okay? So here you go.
Nice. She'll take the poison. It's just like 1 vial of poison.
It's
Basic poison, yeah.
Basic poison.
Bayon, are you okay? You feeling all right?
I need. Yes.
I don't often see you give things away. Normally, you're taking it out of people's pockets.
Yes, well, I'm
Ow.
very pretty, so.
Right. Just
You
flashbacks
see-
of you turning into like a foot monster.
And she smiles like her monster smile.
Yeah, he kind of looks at Noctis. Just like, that's exactly it. Yeah. Good side, right?
Give him the old like pitcher's butt slap, like, yeah, go ahead, boy.
It's all stolen money anyway. It'll come right back.
Well earned, properly earned money.
It'll come right back. He's gonna go try and pickpocket some people.
All right.
Just robs all the kids I just gave money to.
You see that there's kind of like a few noblemen that are kind of like out and about, kind of mix in with the rest of the people of Saltmarsh, probably trying to like uphold like their appearance and like reputation because the king's here. They're looking all smug and they're in their best tunics, and all of their shirts and pants are neatly pressed, and yeah, you see some prime pickings. You can go ahead and make a stealth check. You want to
Yeah,
sneak up to
specifically-
somebody?
Specifically looking for any chains.
chains. Okay.
Can we help him by loudly yelling that 90% of rich people use troll sweat as perfume? And that it is a great investment for anyone who's
Bravo.
looking to really like bolster their image for the king.
All right, give me a deception check first.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
good at deceiving.
Yeah, it's good.
Uh, you see a few of them will stop and like kind of like, what did you hear what she said? Troll, troll. And they're like talking to each other and they're like starting to argue. And Bayon, you definitely know that like as you're sneaking up to them, they have no idea that you're there. You're looking at them and you see one of them does have like a gold chain that connects to a like a little locket in their pocket maybe that is connected to their belt loop.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
All right, give me a sleight of hand check.
Yes, the musty smell of a troll cannot be beat these days.
13.
Here, 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 here.
How intriguing.
So nervous. Silence is killing me.
Sneaking up and you're like, yeah, bro, they smell like, well, shit, honestly. What are you doing? And he turns around and he feels you tug onto his gold chain, spins around and looks directly at you. Hey, what are you doing? You're a thief. Hey, he's a thief. Guards. And he yells
Oh
out.
gosh, unbelievable.
What do you do?
Noctis is gonna pop one of the flowers off of the vines on his arms, and like right into a 20-foot cube where these guys are at.
Okay. What happens?
Let's find out.
Oh no!
If you're trying to do stealthily, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, I'll do that first because I am trying to not do this real obviously. 13.
It's coming to save me.
This is going really well, everyone.
Sorry about it. Fine.
You're pretty certain that they are only focused on Bayon, who is currently like, frozen, whatever. What happens is you throw the flower.
In a 20-foot cube, whoever's there, guards, strangers, people, bouquets of flowers appear all around, and each creature in the cube must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be blinded, as all these bouquets of flowers begin to spray water in their faces.
Shit.
Who needs trolls when you have bouquets of luxurious flowers just falling from the sky? Noctis Perfume and Company is here to stay.
I have to make this deck save again? I have to
Yeah,
make this deck
you.
save?
I think
You would
you're
too,
also in the area.
Yeah.
Do I
It's
also
okay.
need to
And
do
you're
it?
right next to them.
No, I think everybody else is like watching this happen.
I make this deck save and then also do another sleight of hand.
For what?
It's the same shit. Like my hand's still on it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Okay. Instead of
I
sleight of
fail.
hand, give me a dexterity check. Just a dexterity check.
straight dexterity.
Yeah.
As saving or no? She said straight.
Check. All right.
16.
Yeah, you're like your hand is on it and you just rip it out of their pants and you hold this chain and the flowers erupt. Give me a dexterity save against the effect. Bayon.
Okay. 14.
What's your DC?
14.
All
He
right.
beats it.
Beats it. He beats it.
Yes.
And there's a explosion of flower petals and dust and pollen and like just sparkles and you see the nobleman. What in the name of this? And You are
B,
able.
scatter, go!
Enjoy!
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah,
out.
we're all just booking it.
I'm out.
All right,
I'll meet
you
up with
all
them
just
somewhere else.
spread out and kind of disappear into the alleyways, and a few of the guards will kind of like run past an alleyway. Bayon's like kind of hidden behind a box. But you're pretty sure you get away, and the rest of your party will also get away.
Yes.
You make off with a gold chain that's worth 75 gold pieces.
75?
Was it
Yeah,
worth
hell
it?
yeah.
Was it worth it, Bayon?
I just made pieces. Yes, it was worth it. Perfect.
man.
I'm gonna actually like we're just like spread the fuck out right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, after a while, your party knows either you could meet up pretty much
I was gonna say
anywhere,
I'm gonna
but
go to the carnival and like that's like the first place that I feel like Bayonne would run to is carnival because there's so many different people and you also
Kinda
I think
mix
we're going
into
to
it.
our like patron's house too, right?
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going right there. I'm gonna go to the carnival and like see what I've got.
yeah, you got the 75 gold chain. But yeah, you can easily mix into the crowd there and lose any kind of heat that you might have had. And the rest of the group wants to meet at the Primwater Mansion, or
Yeah, I know we had mentioned that before, so if we're thinking of regroup with everyone, that's where we go.
Ben, are you going to
Yes.
stay
Waiting
at the
outside.
carnival, or would you like to go there, or?
No, I like like I said, like I'll like go there at the carnival just to kind of mix in with the crowd for a minute, and then I'll go meet up with the crew.
Okay. Yeah, and you return to Gellen's mansion to find the doors are closed.
Guess we didn't check the time. Should I not?
How late is it in the day?
It is basically at sunset at this point.
Well, maybe we catch him right in time. Should I?
Yeah, why not?
The door opens and the butler will kind of peek his head out. Oh, good evening, masters. Kellen is not here today. He is hard at work at the city hall, of course, with the rest of the council members.
Oh, right. How could we forget? Sorry. I'll be back tomorrow.
Right.
Tonight, maybe.
Okay, sure. Should I tell Kellen to expect you?
Look back at the party. Eh?
I think so, yes.
Yes.
All right. All right, very well. I will see you. I will inform Gellin that you will see him later tonight. Or if you need him, you can find him at the city hall.
We'll just shop around. See you
Could
back
probably-
later.
Yeah, this could wait until morning, I think.
That's true.
I am curious about what's happening at City Hall, though. What's all the
Check it.
hullabaloo?
Can we check it out?
Yeah, let's go.
The King Biscotti's in town.
Yeah. Let's go get some tea and Scotties.
Yeah.
Okay, give me Scotty.
All right. You head to the city hall, and you find there are four guards stationed outside. These guards, of course, however, are donned in full plate, tinted red, with the gold lion kind of stamped into their breastplate, and they all stand at attention.
Oh, what? We just looking for somebody.
Are you speaking to the guard?
Just start waving.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah, that's
definitely not
sure.
speaking to a guard.
Do we see any like nobles milling in or and out of the building, or are they all kind of like inside?
Doors just closed. There are 4 guards outside.
Big fans, just waiting to see them.
What's this? Did you address him? Yeah.
The guards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just say, yeah.
What's this then? What'd you say?
We're big fans. Just waiting to maybe get an autograph, something.
No autographs tonight. Yes. You may not want to. No autographs. No autographs.
Oh, he doesn't like the autographs, huh? All right.
Is there something you need, or be on your way?
Something we need or be on the way. Can we just stay here?
You're
We just
welcome to
see-
sleep on the streets.
Sleep on the streets.
What is we're just from out of town. We've just arrived back in town. What's going on?
Yes, well, King is here in town on, of course, on business, and and he is here to meet with the council members of Saltmarsh.
The council members of Saltmarsh. Ellie, you know them.
I might know one of
Yeah.
them. Do I? Oh yes, Duke. Truth.
Duke Biscotti.
I think that was Duke
No.
Croissant.
Just Duke Croissant, that's what it is.
Oh,
Duke
Listen,
Croissant.
if you got no business here, then be on your way.
All right.
fine. Yes.
Fine. Have you ever seen the
I think-
carnival?
I wouldn't mind going to the carnival.
I do love the carnival. Would you guys like to come?
Swing and a miss tonight, huh?
I didn't really have a plan. Just nosy.
no plan at all. What's the build? What's like? So what is City Hall is probably huge, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like massive, but it is, the size of one of the mansions. It's a large stone structure. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Maddie and then look at the guards. And look at Maddie and then look at the guards. Size them up.
Don't even think about it, my friend.
Oh,
Don't even think about it.
alright. Guess I got us into
If
enough
s-
trouble. What?
If
I didn't do
Galen is
anything.
not if Galen is not
That's
available
fine.
tonight, we can wait for him in the morning or go back later. If
Alright.
he's in a meeting or whatever, that's perfectly fine. We'll come back later.
Do you have summons with Gellin, the city council member?
Yes.
I mean, we kind of work for him in a sense.
Nope, no, we don't. Nope. That's
Oh,
not
no.
true.
We're friends, old friends.
He looks to the guard next to him.
Me, I'm young, but
All right, be about your way. Go on.
Yes, all hail Biscotti.
I'm Biscotti, and I'll put a high five out.
He just stares at you.
Alright. Everybody likes the high fives around here. Maybe it's the claws. I don't know.
What the fuck is we doing?
All right then. Have a good night.
To the carnival.
All right, you head to the carnival, and you see that it's kind of winding down a little bit. There's not a ton of people here. Some of the stalls are closed up, and it seems like maybe this is kind of like one of the last nights of the carnival. But still some stalls open, some games to play should you want to. You're looking around, and you do see that young Anders Solmar, that you had met at Gellen's mansion night prior, is currently at the archery contest, firing away. plenty of other people kind of walking around, but not super packed.
You said Gellin shooting arrows?
Anders Solmar
Oh,
is like
Anders is-
youngest. Yeah, he's a young
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Is Luca around?
Yep, and he's hanging out in the behind the stage where the kind of collection of cards are, with a few of the other carnies.
Ah, Master Luca.
Welcome back.
How are you?
Doing well, doing well. The carnival was a hit, and just in time for the king. You know, he stopped by today. He had a great time.
Did you know of his arrival?
I did not, and I wish that we did, because I probably would have cleaned a lot of things.
I think this may be goodbye for now. And I wanted to give you a parting gift, and I'll give him 50 gold, as a parting gift, and tell him thank you for providing me room, board, training, protection, security, and your friendship. It's not much, but hopefully I'll earn some more, and when the carnival's back in town, I will spend all of it here.
And he goes, no, please, keep your gold. It was never a charge or a burden. Our family here, and we bring all of these souls together to help each other. And as I've helped you, as you said, you have also helped me in many ways, much like everyone here. But please, keep your gold.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to spend some of it at the carnival anyway.
Perfect.
So, well, safe travels, and until we meet again next.
Indeed, take care, and you all take care as well. It was a pleasure to have met you all.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on them. Now, I think Hungry Hydras is calling my name.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you returning for another round of Hungry Hydra?
Before we do that, Noctis would like to stop by the animal dealer again.
Okay.
Sir, it was a guy, right? I forget. I don't remember. But
Sure, it's a strange figure with a strange mask.
do you still have that blink dog?
He thinks for a moment. Yes, indeed, I do.
How much is that little tricky bastard?
Let me check.
Sorry, deep cut.
Does I have money if you need it?
Dang, how much is the blink dog? Where is the blink dog?
'Tis a friend for Skippy. I will gladly chip in.
Yeah, I was gonna take him back to the manor. You know, it reminds me of my travels. And as you can see it, he's got like a parrot on one shoulder, a cat in a bag. It's like, might as well get another one. Covered in a flower crown with vines growing out of his arm. I've lost the plot.
All right, it's going to be 75 gold pieces.
Done. I am now the proud owner of a blink dog.
And you will need to upkeep a 5 gold piece lifestyle cost for this dog. And
Was that every week or something?
Yeah, every 10 day.
Every 10 day.
Okay. All right. So, heading towards Hungry Hydra? All right. The machine is still there. You enter into the tent to find the same gnome, and the machine has taken quite a beating and some of the plates are like really bent, and they've patched it up pretty well. And the gnome will turn around. Welcome back to Hungry Hydra.
Hello, Bingle.
Hello.
Hello, Bingo.
How have you fared? Is everyone doing well?
Yes.
I'm
I'd say
alive.
so.
All right. Would you like to play a round of Hungry Hydra?
I wanted that. Ready to put you in a barrel.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. How about a little bit of a wager this time?
Oh,
10 gold pieces. Five gold pieces. Winner takes all.
take that bet.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
10 gold, absolutely.
What else is money for?
Everybody playing?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
play this time.
I'll play.
Was Ballista playing last time, or was it?
No, she just
I
watched.
was, yeah.
I didn't know if it was Ollie back then.
No, she was dead.
She was already dead. How does this one work again? We just beat the thing up.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. The machine will whir and creak and rattle to life. Everybody roll initiative.
I always forget to select the token first.
Same.
Sorry, I'm trying to find that
You
token.
wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
You fool!
There
Blast
it
it
is.
all! Oh!
Whoa, hey,
The big man on
hey,
campus.
hey.
It's
No.
boss battle shit.
He's small. He is small.
Bingle's the big bad.
It was terrible.
Soccer bleu.
Sorry. Almost there.
Take your time.
How dare you not anticipate that we were gonna play Hungry Hydra?
Oh, Bingo got a nat 20.
Bingo.
Okay,
I'm really glad you brought this up
Ballista.
again, Christine.
Okay, Bayon got 13. Got 13. Ellie, Bayon, what's your dex mod?
Dex is-
Mine is 2 modifier. 14.
Plus 3.
Noctis, Maddie, what are your dex mods?
+2.
Noctis got me beat, yeah.
Okay.
Mine's a 1, yeah.
The machine whirs to life, and the gnome will. Okay, you remember what happened last time? Try not to get eaten by this beast. All contestants participate at once. You're allowed to make. You're allowed to bring in one item or a piece of armor or a weapon. One. If you attack the Hydra and deal at least 10 damage, you can cut off one of the heads and avoid being attacked that turn. Or at the end of the turn, you will be attacked. All right. At the beginning of Bingle's round, he will pull out his wand and turn invisible. Okay. The Hydra will lash out randomly, trying to find the invisible gnome. And it misses. Bam! What do you do?
My turn. I'm gonna shoot my short bow.
All right.
21.
21 definitely hits.
Piercing. I don't know if that matters.
8 piercing. Okay, you fire. One of the plates will fall off, but it is not enough to stop it. It will still lash out at you. And that is a 12 to hit? Does a 12 hit you? No, right?
No.
Ellie. Everyone has,
Try.
let's say, 10 HP this time.
Is it only one action, or could you do bonus actions?
You can take a full turn, yeah.
Okay. Bonus action blade song.
All right.
Of course.
Nice.
And I will strike at it with Ollie.
All right.
21.
A 21 will definitely hit.
All right. Single-handed.
9. You
9
cut it.
damage.
And the bolt holding that plate on will kind of just hold on for, it's like almost sheared off, but it holds the plate in place. It's not enough, and the Hydra will attack. Oh, that is only an 8 to hit, and it will miss. Noctis.
She's gonna shout out, "I am looking goddamn beautiful, and so is she," when he pulls the Ollie card and throws heat metal at it.
Nice. Okay. What's the save?
No
Or
save.
no save. Just
It's
deals.
just a fuck you button.
All right. The metal heats and it turns bright red, but it's maybe hardened from all of the attacks from earlier. 5 is not enough, and it still attacks you.
Just for clarity here, and I might break this, but if a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So I will give it disadvantage. Because it can't really drop its own mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with disadvantage, that is only a 14 to hit. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Damn. All right. Take a d10. Take 7 piercing damage. It's like it latches onto you.
How much piercing?
7. Everybody has 10 HP. This one. All right. Matty.
Matt is gonna swing at it with his longsword.
All right.
Actions. Longsword. Swing, my friend. Ends in 8.
Swing. You miss. And in return,
Run!
there's no escape. That is a natural 20 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
And you take 13 as you turn to try to run away, it bites you in the back and you fall off of the little log.
Can I use a
platform.
reaction? Can I try to parry it to
Yeah.
reduce some damage?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, bet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to parry it to reduce some damage. Where's that dice feature at? 6.
Okay,
Reduce
that
6
would
off of
be 7 piercing. So you
Alright, I have 3
parry
health
it,
left.
and you kind of like teeter on your leg, and then you don't fall off. You're good. All right, Ballista.
Oh!
Ballista.
All right, just gonna load a crossbow bolt up and like hold the Grimwalker and like follow all of its like 100 heads and just like, and then throw a shot at it.
Nice.
For
An 18 hits.
For 13 damage.
Nice. You wait for the right moment, and these metal pieces go clattering to the floor, and it turns back, and it's got no head to bite you. You are safe. Being
Sucker!
Indeed. Bingle continues to laugh from his hidden position.
Creep.
Okay. 8 does not hit. Sorry, 14 does actually hit him. And just as he's laughing, he's bit and will fall off of his little pedestal.
Sucker.
And Bingle is out. Bingle is out.
Fuck you, Bingo.
At this time.
Bayon.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire another bolt.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 10.
10. The heads will kind of sink together and then split, and the arrow will miss. However, so will its attack against you. Bayon, you can jump out of the way. Ellie, your move.
Okay. Same deal. I will attack.
22 hits.
All right.
3. You ting, and there's a bunch of sparks that fly off of it, but then the head turns back to you and then lashes out. Has a 16 to hit?
It does hit, yeah.
Okay. Take 10. You take full 10. You are knocked off of your pedestal. Noctis.
Noctis is gonna blur around a little bit, and 2 other Noctises are gonna be like popped up on top of his shoulders, and we're all balancing when I cast Mirror Image. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to pump Heat Metal again. For 11.
All right. The metal heats up in the same spot this time, and it starts to get brittle, and the metal starts to flake, and then it kind of crumbles, and it is unable to attack you this turn.
I'm gonna win!
Maddie.
Are you able to? You can heal yourself in this, right?
Yeah.
Can I use my Maddie's gonna use his lay hands on himself to regain that 7 HP back.
All right.
And then he's just gonna take a defensive stance of waiting for the attack to come on.
All right. Here's a hit. That is only a 10 to hit, and it misses.
No.
Ballista.
Alrighty. She's doing the same thing
Okay.
for a 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits.
13 damage again. That's max damage twice.
Nice. Again, the second one you shot the mouth off the first one that was going to attack you, and then you quickly load another one, and you break the second head. Bayon.
Map DM. Map.
Yeah, I know. It's not been on it like the whole time. I just realized I have not had it on. It's fine. It's
Yeah, you're totally
It's
good.
Hungry
You're
Hungry
good.
Hydra.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Hungry Hydra. Okay. 17.
17 to hit.
hits.
6.
6. You knock one of the bolts and it spins, but doesn't come out. The head will turn back and try to attack you. The 25 to hit. You will take 5 piercing. 5 piercing. Noctis.
Burn, baby, burn.
Nice.
3.
Okay, and it will do so at disadvantage. Try to hit one of your... that's only a 9 to hit one of your images, which I think does not hit your mirror image AC.
Yeah, it doesn't even hit the AC. Yeah.
Matty.
Maddie's swinging. Swinging for the fences with his longsword. Swing!
And that one.
That one.
Are you cursed,
Ooh.
Maddie?
I believe I am.
Maddie, give me a dexterity save.
13.
You swing at it, and your sword almost slips out of your hand. You almost drop your sword, but you hold on to it. And the Hydra will attack. That's only 11 to hit. Ballista.
We're just running it back again.
All right.
15 hit?
15 does hit. Yes.
6.
6 this
Not
time.
13.
Not enough. But the Hydra is unable to make an attack. At the top of the round, a few of the gnomes will rush out of the stands and they're just like holding metal plates over their heads, and they very quickly get some plates kind of patched up onto the Hydra, and then you see one of them kind of jump up towards the mouse, and he's gonna like put a couple extra teeth in it, and it's a little bit harder to hit. It might hit a little bit harder now. Top of the round, Bayon, your move.
Dang. Ooh.
Natural 1. Go ahead and roll a dex save for me.
Damn. Not so bad.
You and the arrow kind of like flops out of the bow, and it like kind of like sets you off, and drop the bow. Drop the bow into the sand.
I dropped the whole bow.
Drop the whole bow. The Hydra looks back to you and lashes out with a 21 to hit. And you will take 9 piercing damage. So you are knocked off of your pedestal. All right. Noctis.
Swing you with my rapier first.
Okay.
Nice.
That does hit.
7.
7. Okay.
And I'm pumping it up with heat metal too.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you slice at it, or you poke at it with your rapier, and right in the hole that you kind of dent into the metal of the Hydra, you kind of send your heat metal in. It kind of opens it up and kind of will knock off one of the heads. It's unable to attack you, Matty.
Man's gonna keep on trying with his sword. He's gonna keep on trying.
All right.
I was just like, no, this, no.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
And because he can, he's gonna use. You already know what I'm gonna say. Divine Smite.
Nice, nice.
Tactical nuke.
Basically. So we got 4. And then we got another 9.
All right.
Plus
13.
1d8 for each spell level first. And then it was the first level. It was the first level, so there's no additional d8 on it. So 13 total.
All right. As you smite it with your radiant energy, the Hydra will withdraw and is unable to attack you this turn. Ballista.
Seeing everyone get a little competitive, she's gonna bite the inside of her cheek and spit on the Grimwalker. So she spits blood on it, and she'll start a Crimson Rite.
Wow.
Do my D4, one sec. Oh, sorry, it wasn't actually my blood maledict, but I'll take the 4. And do the thing. Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit this round. The extra plating will deflect your crossbow bolt. All right.
Great.
It's coming to attack you. That's a natural 20.
Really glad I did this to myself.
You take 12 piercing damage. You are
Yep.
knocked off of your pedestal.
Got a mouthful of blood now.
She's just spitting blood as she goes down. Oh, God!
A few more of the gnomes will run out and ting, 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 plate up even more onto this Hydra. Even tougher to hit it this time, and a couple more teeth. Matty, what are you doing?
Ballista yells,
Maddie's
Noctis sucks!
Hey,
Wait, sorry, isn't it supposed to be Noctis first?
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Okay, Noctis. Sorry.
Hearing Ballista yell that, I'm just gonna look to Maddie and like my greatest Naruto pose either. I'm like, I believe in myself, and I'm gonna drop mirror image, swing with the sword, and cast heat metal. No more mirror
Wow.
image.
Okay.
We attack first. 9 misses, I'm sure of that.
9
But
will
will heat
miss.
metal carry me home? 14.
Nice!
And your sword misses, and you frantically cast your spell, and the Hydra face melts and falls to your feet.
Just gonna like strike the biggest like Maddie flex pose that I've seen him do ever.
All right, Matty, your turn.
He's gonna look over to Noctis with a smile. You should have kept that on. He'll tap his chest and put Shield of Faith on,
Okay.
then
What
just-
is-
and then
Very
just stand
smart.
there and wait for the thing to attack again. +2 to my AC.
Oh, it gets a natural 1. Okay, next round. Even tougher. Even tougher. This thing is just like, it doesn't look good because of like all of the metal that's on it, and it's like moving, kind of like struggling to move. It's kind of like all the gears inside you can hear creaking, but it's turning along. And yeah, top of the round. Noctis, what are you doing?
Run the full gamut again. 18 does that hit?
It does not hit anymore.
Does not hit.
Does not hit
Run the
anymore.
paid. Heat him up. Heat him up. 10.
10.
Let's go.
10 fire as another head will melt.
Damn!
Maddie.
God.
Next thing Maddie's gonna do, he's gonna cast Sanctuary on himself.
Hell yeah.
All right, but your concentration on Shield of Faith is, it will have to be.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he's not gonna do that,
Okay.
and he's just gonna swing with his longsword.
All right.
Mess. Mess.
Get him,
Mess.
Maddie.
hey, Maddie.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Fuck.
Roll it. Roll it.
Divine Smite.
Yep. Be 4d8
So we're gonna hit
plus
This?
double your. Yeah.
for 9 for the crit, and then we're gonna hit.
Roll one more
Oh,
d8.
I do.
One more d8 for me.
For the regular attack or for the
Yeah.
Divine Smite?
Yeah, for your
Regular
regular
attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then does the Divine Smite, that doesn't get double, does it?
It does. So 4d8.
Another 12.
Right, 13,
Or 11.
16, 24 damage. Yeah. Tell us what I mean, it's not dead, but tell us what it looks like.
Smatty kind of just shimmering from his Shield of Faith. You just see his sword just like charge brighter than you've seen it, and just swings into this thing's head, and it just obliterates with radiant energy.
All right, a couple more gnomes run out onto the field, and like they're just getting like peppered with like shrapnel from Maddie's explosion of radiant or energy. And
My software for sound just went down. I need a minute.
Yeah. But it's Noctis's turn.
Sorry.
You see the gnomes will put up even more. This time they're digging in. They're getting like the scrap pieces harder to hit, hitting harder. Noctis, go ahead.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We got him dead.
All right, yeah, and just your heat metal is just you're getting all fired up, and
I'm literally just sitting there like tucked with my head down and just like keep pumping Ollie's cards stuck to it for fire.
and the Hydra head will fall and melt, and we'll get to Maddie's turn when he returns.
It's just a war of attrition.
Seriously.
These gnomes are gonna have to like remold the.
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
heads.
the whole
They
thing.
start taking down the tent.
This
They
actually
just start
isn't helping
pulling
us at all.
You guys are ruining my machine.
The whole carnival has to shut down now.
This is their main attraction.
It's all right. It's like the last night, so it's the perfect time.
Can we all point at Bobby from our cameras, whatever direction he's in, and see if he figures out what we're doing?
What are you guys doing?
Just confused.
Torture, everybody's pointing fingers at the screen. I have no idea what's going on because I can't hear anything. I'm back now, though. I'm back.
Hey,
Talented.
there we go. Okay,
Sorry.
Maddie, it's your
Sorry
turn.
about that.
It's your turn.
Oh, man. Maddie's going to swing again.
All right.
We just swing in, and swing in. Hit him. 18.
18 does not hit. Does not hit.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, here comes the Hydra
I still got
attack.
the high.
It's only 13 to hit. Okay. It misses. Noctis. Even tougher. Even tougher. More metal, more teeth. They're pulling out everything
Drop
they
doesn't
got.
care.
You
Drop
see one of
doesn't
them
care.
like You're right, it doesn't. And he like pulls
Just
that
punch each other.
one of the heads will melt off. Maddie, your move.
Oh my god! What is happening? Oh man.
How many heads does this thing have?
The gnomes will like keep coming
Oh.
out and like fixing it, and they'll fix it, and fix it. Yeah.
Every time the gnomes come out, Belisa's gonna stoke the crowd to boo at Maddie and Noctis.
Shit. Yeah, I'm just
Don't
gonna
splat.
attack again.
The bones in the crowd taking bets.
I don't have magic like this, man, so I just gotta keep swinging at it. Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
A natural 20 does hit. 25 does hit.
Oh, let's see. We're gonna
We have to see this thrill.
But then again, right? Why didn't it go through his advantage? Yeah, it's not going through with the advantage.
Click when you just click the where like pink where it says pink longsword. If you just click that right there, it'll roll the crit for you. Instead of like
Pink
rolling the
longsword.
attack and then rolling the damage.
in roll 20.
Yeah, in roll 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
just act. Oh, I see the two swords there with the bean. Okay.
Yeah, if you just click the word longsword, it will roll. But yeah, so 4
I see what you're
plus
saying.
another 4, that's
7.
8.
Oh.
Yeah, because you don't get your mod on the crit dice. But yeah, you deal 8. Okay.
Okay.
It's coming to attack you. 14 hit, and it misses at the top of the round. They're building this
Noctis
thing up.
is just
They're starting
Noctis
to
is
like
just gonna
wave their
scream.
hands and trying to like magically kind of like affix daggers to it. But sorry, go ahead.
He's just gonna turn and face Maddie and go, ah! And cast Misty Step and try to drop kick Maddie.
All right. So bonus.
Please let him
bonus
do
action.
it.
Bonus action. Okay, you can Misty Step 30. Oh no, okay, he's right next to you. I got you. You Misty Step over there, and are you gonna try to push him off?
No, like literally, I would appear like midair next to him and just try to kick him. I'm just gonna be for all the marbles, whether my unarmed strike knocks him off or I hit the ground first.
All right, go ahead, make an unarmed strike.
Let me know if I have that on my bar. Let me see. Come on.
Does your unarmed strike do damage?
Oh, he hits! He hits!
Oh, nice.
Does it do damage?
He fucking hit!
No,
Oh,
it
no.
doesn't.
But he hit me! He just smacked
I
me!
just dunk off and then hit the floor right on your next to him.
I was like, wait, does your attack do
It
damage?
doesn't even do damage.
So you see Noctis like with fire in his eyes turn to you, appear in front of you, and and he falls to the ground.
Just like doesn't even dent his skin. He's like,
Matt just starts laughing, dude.
Oh, that's one way to do it.
Oh my god, dude, that was amazing.
And
And the fact that
so
you hit too was amazing.
yeah, right. I actually hit, but it does nothing.
the victor by technical knockout or something, I don't know. Matty Glowtide will win. Did everybody put in 5 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
25 gold pieces to Matty.
Woo.
Plus the 5 that you actually bet. So 30 in total.
Maddie will immediately give the 5 gold back to everybody.
I give it back to Noctis.
Oh my
Bale
goodness.
just puts it back in his book.
It's more fun than anything. I'm not gonna take my friend's money. That was fun.
It was fun.
Well, and on
Sure,
that
grab my
note,
longbow too.
the winner decided did you win last time? Who won last time? I forget.
What? Was it me?
I-
No, I don't
I don't know.
remember.
I think it was the house that won last time.
But the winner this time, Matty Glowtide. You enjoy the final night of the carnival, getting yourselves mixed in with the sea princes and the wizard folk and some sea elves and all kinds of different people. King is here in Saltmarsh, and yeah, we will see what happens next time. So, thank you all for playing. Thank you all at home for watching. And yeah, let's find someone to raid.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
for playing.
Woohoo.
Okay.
All it took was for us to call out that Maddie was cursed from the hit two nats.
Really though, I was like, is he cursed? I don't know if he is actually.
I mean, the ship battle. I fell off the boat twice. I couldn't make any of my hits.
The rolls are coming back.
Let's see, who can we
I
raid?
share rolls too.
D&D's like, you dare make another paladin besides Bart? How dare you?
I had 3 crits in a row last week, so
Wow.
Ooh.
I think they're over with me now.
Let's see here. All right, this team here is playing Princes of the Apocalypse, and it sounds like a good story. Trying to read that. Let's see what get through the ad real quick.
Ow. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow.
In the near
I think I'm gonna let
future,
this
we
do.
will start Wednesday nights with Storm King's Thunder sometime, maybe the next couple weeks, maybe like a month or so. But until next time, I guess we will see you, Saltmarsh. Let us raid
Don't say bye before the raid happens.
Bahar.
Otherwise, we all stand here looking awkward as hell for like 5 seconds.
No, I know. I know.
Cactus pose.
You now this.
Cactus pose.
Thank you all very much, my friends. My name is Uncle Eddie, and I have been your Dungeon Master. I hope you all have a very wonderful weekend, and yeah, have a great night. Thank you.
High five.
Oh my goodness. Nice.
Important.
Nice.
And that is
Really
how you